Hey, what's up everybody, it's Muth24, and today I'll be taking a look at the 1 to 144 scale high-grade Gundam Dynames from Gundam 00. As far as the manual is concerned, the front here just has a shot of the Dynames firing with an explosion behind him, and you get some specs on the mobile suit and pilot Lock-on Stratos, and there's a little co-pilot Haro. Some shots of him doing all sorts of different stuff with the GN shields and the sniper rifle. Have the instructions on the inside, and then the back is just more instructions and showing you how to attach them to an action base and putting on the GN shield and everything. So basically, right off the bat, the colors you're going to get out of the box are the green for the majority of the body, the white for the rest of the body. You're going to get gray for the hands and the insides there. You're going to get yellow for the V-fin, these little bits on the shoulders there, or the neck rather, the vents. You're going to get this red piece for the crotch there, and I believe that is it as far as the plastic colors are concerned. I did go ahead and panel line this guy, so it's not going to be exactly what you get out of the box, but it's just a gray Gundam marker, so it's not anything, you know, it stands out too much. Stickers that you're going to get these blue ones on the thigh there. You're going to get this green metallic sticker on the forehead camera, and the camera does pop open like it does in the show, so you can see that there. You get stickers for the eyes, you get stickers around the chest there, and if I pop off this little piece on the chest, underneath that clear piece is a sticker, much like I showed on the Exia. There's just black stickers that come with these ones. You got them on the sides of the arms as well. I did go ahead and paint those with my metallic green Gundam marker for the Virtue and Curios, but they're just standard black on this one. You also get these little gray stickers on the kneecaps, and I think that is it as far as stickers are concerned. In terms of posability for this kit, it, like any other 00 kit, is pretty phenomenal. The head is going to go up and down. You can get it to rotate 360, but the only thing is it's going to hit up against those little neck guards there. And sometimes it might pop off the ball joint polycap. These little yellow bits are going to go up and down no problem. As I mentioned earlier with the stickers, this camera part can come down, although it does tend to come loose after a while. I've had this kit for a while, so it does, you know, it's a lot looser than what it would be if you get it right out of the box. But there's a joint here at the torso to the arm there, which moves back and forth. There's a peg that connects to the arm, allows it to rotate 360. The arm itself, if you get this out of the way, can go up about that high, can rotate 360, can bend at the elbow a little past 90 degrees. And then you have the hinge here, as well as a ball joint for the wrist. The shoulders have these little hinges that if you pull them out, they'll unlock, and then they can swing around. You can push them back in, they'll stay in place pretty well. And then this bit on the end here will go up and down, and you can pull it out and move it around to other areas, which I'll show in a little bit when I get to the accessories. But the torso can kind of wiggle around a little bit, can rotate 360 pretty much, because there's really no side skirt or back skirt armor to hinder it. The legs can go up about that far, back about that far, spread that far, and can bend at a double joint at the knee and go basically 180. I mean, it's a bit of a big gap there between the thigh and the leg, but it does technically go 180. The little ankle guards will go up and down. The feet are connected at a ball joint and then a hinge, so they can go forwards, backwards, kind of wiggle around, and they can go 360 if you want them to. The front skirt armor, as you kind of saw there when I moved the leg, it's on two separate ball joints. You can move them around quite a bit, I guess. I mean, if you really want to go up, they can go up about that far. The butt thrusters here, I don't know what to call them, are on two separate pegs, and they can just go up and down. but they are connected to the torso, so they're not going to move by themselves as there's no joint here. Now this kit does come with 2 open fist hands as well as this open palm effect hand, and I do find that the joints that hold, or the sockets rather, that hold in the ball joints are pretty tight on this kit. I don't know if that's the case for all the Dynames kits or if it's just mine, but they are pretty tight on this one at least. Now, to change the armor configuration to the full shield, you're going to pop this off, and if you see there's a peg sticking out, and if you flip it down like that, now it's on a little line there. What you're going to want to do is flip this around and then slide this into the back there, and then do the same on the other side, and you get all these pieces in the kit, so it's not like you have to grab them from anything else. Slide that one in there, and then you're going to take the big full shields, and they just have a peg, so you're going to pop that onto the outside, and pop the other one on the other side, and then you can flip them around to make the GN full shield. And say you want him firing his sniper rifle out of the cloak there, you can pop these open so that his arms are exposed and he can fire stuff out. The Dynames does come with 2 beam saber handles, one on the side of either of his little thrusters there on the back. He doesn't come with any beams though, so you have to get those from a kit like the Virtue or something if you wanted to have him use those. And he doesn't come with an unpainted beam saber, so you're kind of out of luck there if you were hoping to use a beam saber with this kit. The sniper rifle comes with a metallic green sticker on the scope there, and the hinge can move up and down, no problem. It is relatively loose though. You can pop out the little stand legs there, which are folded up in that version, and pop on these ones, which are extended, to have it resting like that if you wanted him lying down and firing. It's kind of a hard pose to pull off with the high grade. I mean, you can do it. It'll take some fiddling around. Really, though, I can't see myself ever using these stands for the sniper rifle, but some people might. These don't come in white, though, when you get them out of the box. You have to paint these ones gray, whereas these ones are molded in gray plastic. So for the sake of it being easier, I usually just use these ones. Technically, the instructions tell you to pull the hand apart when you're going to put the sniper rifle in, but I do find that you can usually just slide the handle right in there, and then this little peg will stick into his forearm there. Sometimes you have to push it in a little bit, but usually stays, and then the other handle you can put in his other hand to give it more of a cool firing look. In the event that you don't want the Dynames holding the sniper rifle in his hands and would rather just store it on the Gundam itself, you can take the little slot here and just slide it into the GN full shield, and you can even close it up pretty well, and he will keep it in his full shield like so. So can I recommend the high-grade Dynames? Absolutely. I think it's a great addition to anybody's 00 high-grade line or just high-grade line in general. It's a very unique Gundam. The colors are very non-traditional, but it works for the kit, I think. It's got some cool accessories, particularly the GN shields, but also the sniper rifle is pretty nice. The fact that you don't get the GN pistols with it is a little disappointing, but you can get that in the version of the Dynames that comes with the GN arms Type D. That is assuming you want to fork out the money to get that GN arms, because it is pretty pricey. There's also a Trans Am version of the Dynames, and I don't know if that comes with the pistols. I haven't seen a review of it or anything. I just know if there is a Trans Am version. But really, for roughly $13, I'd say this is quite a bargain, considering it's one of the newer high grades, and just the fact that you get a ton of posability out of it, and quite a bit of detail right out of the box, even without panel lining it. That's a plus for me. Don't forget to rate and comment below, subscribe if you like what you see, and with that, I will see you guys next time.